Yung role ko.
Yung role, yeah.
Yeah, ayun, siguro masasabi ko lang si Riel, pangalan na pala ng character ko dito ay si Riel, is very well-connected sa mga kasama ko sa movie. With Kuya Richard, Miss Ivana Alawi, kay Matt. So, well-connected siya sa lahat. So, nakakatuwa rin kasi, alam mo yun.
Hanggang doon lang. Connected siya sa lahat.
Yun, hindi nakasumobra eh.
I know. Huwag kang overshare. Ayun. So, doon na muna. Marami pa naman tayo press concept. So, which episode daw are you duck billing?
Third episode.
Third episode.
With Kuya Richard Gutierrez and Miss Ivana Alawi.
That's one of the smoothest shoots we had.
Future, yeah.
Ayun. Ay, kuha nyo.
Galing ah.
I know. That's how they are. Okay. We will entertain a set of questions. Siguro si Jun Lalit, he can ano na lang siguro. Jun, meron ka o gusto mo mamaya na yung questions? Sige. For now, we can have Alex Brosas of the Daily Tribune to shoot his first set of questions. Hi Alex, Mare.
Hello. Justin, you being...
Justin po.
Dustin pala, sorry. Dustin, you being in a second Shake, Rattle, and Roll Energy. What was the experience like before and after?
Wow. Alam niyo, nasabi ko sa prod last time na grabe talaga yung upgrade ng shooting namin this time around. Well, last time, nung first time ko mag-Shake, Rattle, and Roll, grabe naman na din yung naging experience ko doon. Pero this time around, parang dinoble or dinreplay nila yung production talaga. Yun talaga yung napansin ko. Marketing, yung creativity, yung bawat eksena namin, pinag-aaralan talaga namin. Mas naging collaborative kami ngayon. Siguro dahil part na rin ako ng lead. Siguro mas naging involved ako this time with my co-actors sila Kuya Richard, Miss Ivana, and also to direct Ian. In a way, mas napasok ko yung sarili ko sa movie na to. Mas pinaghandaan ko, mas may pressure, no? Kasi alam naman natin kung ano yung gusto natin ibigay sa mga supporters, sa fans. So, I think yun yung pagkakaiba. And also yung, again, makikita niya talaga dito yung puso ng character ko. So, I'm really excited.
Naramdaman mo yung yung pagiging hands-on ng producers na?
Sobra. Alam mo yun, nagulat niya ako kasi parang, may Gen Z atake na to ngayon. Super hands-on. As in, nakikita ko, na-appreciate ko yung production talaga, kung paano sila kumilos, yung mga strategy nila, yung mga decision making nila. Kakaiba talaga. And kudos to Ms. Rosel and Sir Keith, of course. Sobrang hangang-hanga ako sa kanila. Gusto ko na nga go-prod next time. Joke lang.
As we all know, Justin is, clear ka lang, he is managed by Sparkle, Regal Entertainment, and Virtual Playground. Sa tatlo. Walang natitira sa akin. Lang, joke. Ang dami ng manager.
Ganun naman.
Ayan. Pero,
follow-up question.
Go.
Since Halloween is just around the corner, can you share with us kung meron kang creepy experience while growing up? Yung nakakatakot or
nakakatakot na experience.
Were you, ganyan na? Ano ka ba?
May mga times, siguro ang nasa utak ko ngayon, before kasi magkatabi kami ng brother ko matulog. Tapos pagka dilad ko pa, nakita ko siya na parang yung mukha niya skull. Tapos sinuntok ko yung mukha niya. So parang yun yung parang talagang naging sa akin, parang tuwing pinag-uusapan yung yun nga, yung mga ganong tanong.
Personal.
Oo, yan yung pumapasok sa isip ko kasi ang tagal ko siyang tinitigan na naging skull talaga siya. So, yun, hanggang ngayon parang trauma ko siya or natatakot ako tuwing naalala ko kasi parang kapatid ko yun eh. Mamaya, diba?
Baka may pinanggalingan kang pinanood prior to that.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Wow. Lumikit.
Are you the type na matatakotin or hindi mo lang pinapansin kung just like that experience?
Actually, matatakot din ako. Sobra. Naalala ko nung Dubai kami, may pinuntahan kami doon, horror house. Halos masira na yung mga damit ng mga kasama ko noon. Kasi ako talaga yung tagahila sa kanila. Yun, hanggat sa gusto kong kontrolin yung utak ko na huwag matakot na hindi naman totoo yan. Matatakot din talaga ako eh. Yun talaga yung reality. And, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're good, Mare.
Yeah.
Miss Tessa, wala. Okay, we're good na. Okay, follow up ni Miss Tessa before I give the microphone to Chad na late. Go, Miss Tessa. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Miss Tessa.
Hi, hello. Well, congratulations. As you said, this is your first lead. You've been part of like several legal movies before, no? Syempre, the turning point. Do you think the turning point was really PBB? And during that time, na ito yung naging malaking, this is your year. May time ba na medyo na-init ka? Or do you think that your career was really how it was meant to be? Na nag-build up dito sa pagiging lead mo ngayon?
How long have you been with sa showbiz na?
Yeah.
Patas papunta sa PBB?
Almost 3 years.
Mabilis
Three.
Yeah. Almost
So nagpakuha
2 to
ka agad ng
3.
movie, diba? With like Lobby's movie.
Yeah, pero prior to that, nagkaroon ako ng series with Regal also, Mano po, 1 and 3.
Ganda ng ano.
Nag-love mo ng
Super, oo. And to answer your question, no, before PBB actually, sobrang na-appreciate ko nga ito eh. Before PBB, andyan na talaga si Miss Rosel na talagang binibigyan ako ng plano, ito yung mangyayari, ito yung mga projects. And yun nga, to be fair, before PBB, nagka-guilty pleasure na ako na wala pa man din akong pangalan. Binigyan na ako ng tiwala. So, I mean, yeah, mga RSP, Riga Studio Presents, ang dami ko rin. Siguro naka-8 ata ako ng
Wow.
RSP eh. So, I mean, nandun talaga yung support ni Ms. Rosella ng buong Regal Entertainment, no? But of course, iba yung impact ng PBB. Now, siguro nagkataon lang din talaga na binless tayo ni God na nagtiwala si Ms. Rosella sa atin, tapos nag-PBB pa tayo. So ngayon, yung perfect timing na yun, mag-lead role na tayo sa Shake, Rattle, and Roll.
Isa sa parang wala naman reason para mainit pala siya.
Wala.
Ang daming naganap in the last 3
Parang,
years.
kasi we did it 3 years na.
Correct.
But I know she will say na parang don't want the spotlight. But if we can just ask Ms. Rosel,
she's
what
open to
is
questions.
it about casting? That you have given him so many breaks in the last 3 years. What have you seen in this very lucky, talented boy, of course?
Kasi lahat naman pwede mo na-discover. Alam naman natin na. Pero it's really yung passion and effort ng tao. Yung talagang paghihirapan niya, pagtatrabaho niya, pinapagpupunan. So I saw that in Justin. So he really wanted it because before he was online, parang ano siya, parang sa it wasn't in the class. And then when we did an audition for the Chan Brothers for Mano Po, parang you wanna be really very authentic dun sa mga characters. It's easier kasi for them to portray the role if they are themselves, as themselves, diba? Yun ang nakita namin kay Dustin. He did the audition, he really went up through that. So nakita namin, pinag-aralan niya talaga yung character niya. Kaya rin siya. Easy for that scene. And that was his first time exposure sa television. First time exposure as an actor. So he really did well.
Yay!
Kilig naman yun.
Reaction to what she said.
Reaction, of course, si Ms. Rosella, ko naman siya na na we always talk, like kami nag-uusap. So ako, naman ni Miss Rosalia na super grateful ako for her. Parang I treat her as my Achi. Tawag ko sa kanya Achi. Because we're both Chinese. And super taas talaga nun. Actually, you din si Miss Rosalia.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hindi yung magka-birthday, di ba?
So, malay nyo. So yeah, si Miss Rosalia, super grateful talaga ako sa kanya. I remember may isa kong interview with Regal before, way back pa. Sabi nila, sino yung idol mo? Sino gusto mong maging? Sabi ko nga, si Miss Rosalia.
As a businesswoman,
Businesswoman. Kasi
yun ang
talaga-
in design,
Yeah.
business
Kasi-
model.
Kasi hindi ko ma-imagine paano niya hinahandle lahat ng bagay, no? I know itong industry ay napakahirap, and to own a company, that's way harder, you know? Yun, kaya like ko sinasabi na ma-appreciate niya rin talaga siguro sa lahat ng work niya for Regal, for the movies.
This year I saw how hardworking the lady is.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oo, kasi very stressful talaga yung pag-produce, di ba? So, in order for you to manage, kailangan mo talaga ng clear mind, time management, and everything.
Alam niyo, na